Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm doing one more video on this car because, as an update, VIN 3062, because I've had a lot of people asking me about it, about what it sold for, etc. So this is VIN 3062. It's a 2020 flare yellow GSF that was at Copart, and it had severe hail damage, and it was for sale or for auction in Arkansas. It is one of 5 flare yellows that exist for 2020 for the US market. There's a total of 11. That's it. There's 6 2019s, there's 5 2020s, and there's 1 pre-production car. That's it. Worldwide, there's 17 total, including those 11. So there's 6 in Japan, 1 pre-production, and 5 in Japan. So yeah, it is a rare car, and the flare yellows, 100%, they do, all of them command a price premium when they come up for sale, whether they have a history or not, and so this is no exception. So this car went across the block in mid-September of 2025. It sold for, you ready for this? $48,750 plus fees. So with fees, almost $55,000 is what this car sold for. Plus shipping to get it to, it's going to Florida. The high bidder was in Florida. Realistically, $56,000 is what somebody paid for this car. And if this car was not hail damaged and it was clean title, no accidents, no stories, this car would be a $75,000 to $80,000 car. It only has 30,000 miles, but it does have a history. It was a Lexus press car, and it was a Lexus driving school car. And it wasn't for extremely long. It was about 7,500 miles, but basically it got the crap beat out of it for 7,500 miles before it went on to the next owners. And so it does have a little bit of a history, a little story, but you can see these are pictures from some of the press reviews and things like that. That is this car that's in the Copart auction. But this car, my opinion, I think they overpaid for it. And you have to keep in mind that this car had at least one of the 2 damaged, one of the 2 headlights was damaged, $4,300. All kinds of PDR work, if it's savable, on all of the top surfaces. The carbon fiber spoiler, if it got damaged, that's several $1,000s. The trim was damaged on all the windows, the sides of the doors. This car has a lot of damage. And so if you can do it yourself, you know, if you're a PDR expert or something, you can probably fix a lot of it, but there's still gonna be several $1,000s you're gonna have to put in this car. If you're in at $55,000, $56,000 and you put $10,000 into it, let's say you're in it for $65,000, that's still below market if it was a clean title, but this car has a salvage title. Salvage title immediately take 20 to 26% off of the price of a fair market value car. This car is nowhere near any of that. You're gonna still be around $55,000, $50,000 for this car, even with the price premium that Flare Yellow commands. I just think there was a lot of interest in this car from the moment it hit Copart. I had people asking about it. Hundreds of people watching that auction, and there were like 3,500 people that participated in that auction. They were not specific just for that car, but this car had a lot of interest, and I'm not surprised it went for what it went for. My original guess was $40,000, and I was way off for that. It's just an incredible amount of interest for this car. I'm glad to see that it's staying in the United States. A lot of these at Copart, they get exported to, you know, Eastern Europe or something like that. This car's staying here for now. And, you know, clean it up, it'll probably be a good Miami car, but that's neither here nor there. And this car, I hope that we'll see it back on the road soon. I hope it's not for sale for like $70-something thousand, because you'd be out of your mind, even with a salvage title. But so many of these Flare Yellow cars have stories. Driving school cars, totaled, other accidents, things like that. There's only 2 out there that are clean title, no accidents. And so if you have one of those, hold on to them, put them in a bubble, whatever. They're gonna be worth a ton of money one day. So anyway, wanted to share that. That's what I've got for you guys, VIN 3062. It's a cool one. Not gonna see many Flare Yellows come up for sale, so that's why this car got so much attention. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.